Hey guys, Luke here. I'm going to do a little bit of a review of the 2015 NRL Nines. That's the second one, done and dusted, in the South Sydney Rabbitohs are the champions. It's kind of cool for them. They're the reigning proper NRL premiers and also the Nines premiers. Congratulations to the Rabbitohs. In terms of the actual final itself, I found it to be very entertaining. Now I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really enjoy this Nines as much as I did last time. I don't know. I sort of get the feeling that it just gets a little bit too much, just too many games on, just goes a bit too long. Now, if you're taking breaks and stuff throughout the day, obviously, it can work quite well for you, but I thought, I better make sure I watch all these games so I can do a review, and yeah, I just couldn't. So, particularly the second day, I didn't see as many, I saw the finals games, but the other games, not so much. I watched the Bulldogs games; they were quite disappointing. But at the same time, it's the Mickey Mouse Cup of the NRL. It's the equivalent of that. So can't really look into too much in terms of the upcoming proper NRL season. But it's good for the teams like the Tigers and I won't say Sharks and that, but some of those ones who probably won't go that great this year or in the regular season to have a little bit of success. Now, obviously, Rabbitohs are the exception. I think Roosters also did quite well. Both fielded strong teams. Looking at who were the biggest disappointments, you'd have to say Warriors. They just never really clicked. I think that was majorly due to the fact that Sam Tompkins didn't really get on the field. I think he played some of the second day, but never really was that great. Last year, Johnson and Tompkins lit up the show, and also I think people were sort of like, all right, Johnson lit it up last year, got to contain him, sort of figured it out. I think some of the teams got figured out a little bit compared to last year, because last year was the first time it happened and sort of weren't sure how to play. I thought Parramatta were the surprise packets, to be totally honest. I knew they were good. I thought they were good last year. I think I said in my preview they were going to go good. I just didn't think they'd go as good as possible. Also, obviously, the winners are the surprise packets for me, in terms of the biggest ones. Rabbitohs, I didn't have them winning. I knew they had a good side, but I didn't think they'd have a good nine side, because I think there's a difference between a good nine side and an actual good NRL side. It's a different game, just lots of offloads and stuff. But in hindsight, looking back, it's well, really, was it? I don't know why I didn't rate Rabbitohs. Adam Reynolds lit it up. Maybe that was why, I don't know. But Adam Reynolds played very well. George Burgess was quite good. Who else good for them? I thought Matt King was good for them. He scored a fair few tries, so that was good. In terms of other sides, I think Valentine Holmes was really good. Jack Bird was quite good. I thought Valentine Holmes, particularly in the final, that kick from the sideline, incredible. Good stuff for him. Also, his intercept is something probably won't get talked about, but Rabbitohs had the chance to seal it, and he picked up an intercept, nearly dropped it, but couldn't quite make it for the try, but got them out of trouble there, and they ended up scoring, and the rest is history. Didn't end up winning, but good performance from him. Thought Benji was okay at times. I had a list of players, but then I stopped. Chris Ando, I think Chris Ando was very good. I think very, very good for when he was playing. Corey Norman was another one who I thought was great. Disappointments. I suppose the Warriors once again just disappointed. I thought they'd be a lot better, but I suppose in hindsight now, looking back, it's probably a lot of pressure on them. Plus, their second best player was not really able to play to the best of his ability due to being sick. So we'll leave it at that for the Warriors. The worst team in the comp, I'd have to say the Bulldogs, but it's another one in hindsight. Looking back on their side, I was a little bit too optimistic for them. They were in the hardest group, I think, but at the same time, they just never really got going. Even looking at the side they picked, not the greatest, but just stupid things like just dropping the ball a lot from it. Not even flick passes or anything, just normal passes. I think Aiden Tolman dropped a fair few of them. It was quite frustrating. He doesn't usually drop many balls, but I don't know. Maybe they felt out of their comfort zone. And also, I think what really was the telling point in the attitude towards the Nines was that Josh Morris didn't play the first game. So that should tell you exactly how the Bulldogs felt about this tournament. But yeah, I think overall, it was a good day, or good days, I should say. I don't think it's going to be something that people are going to remember for years to come or anything like that. I think the nine's pretty insignificant in the big scheme of things, but it's good for a little short-term success for the the Rabbitohs or whoever ends up winning it. The Cowboys get a little bit of satisfaction for a few days or a week or whatever, and then it's all forgotten until next year, and then you go, oh, who played in the final or whatever. Because I can't really tell you who played. Well, I think it was Cowboys who played Broncos last year, but yeah, it's a good fun day. I'd say it'd be a lot funner if you're actually there, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe they need to spread it out to 3 days or something. I don't know. I just feel like it's too much too soon. Go from having no football, and then I was all excited yesterday, like, oh, football, and after 4 games, I was like, I want to go and make lunch or do something like that, or maybe just have more breaks in between. I don't know. But that's my review of the 2015 NRL Auckland Nines. Congratulations to the Rabbitohs. Bad luck to the Sharks. I was kind of rooting for the Sharks just because they're underdogs, but I wasn't too fussed on who win. I kind of wanted the Rabbitohs to win just so Sharks don't have another title, even though I think they got one other one. But I don't know. It's a bit cruel as a Bulldogs supporter because we got a fair few, but I don't know. That's where I'm going to leave it. Hopefully you have enjoyed the video. Leave in the comments what are your thoughts on the NRL Nines, and just remember that this is just my opinion. It isn't a fact or anything like that, so don't get too upset if I've said, oh man, Sharks suck, or man, I don't like the Rabbitohs or something. Don't get too upset because it's going to happen from time to time. Emotions get the best of me when talking about other sides because I'm a bit biased, but yeah. Alright, thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Should be back to the Rugby League Live 3 stuff, so I'll see you then, guys. Bye.